did show your boxing brilliance by changing the pattern of the fight. It is being seen around the world as controversial, as you will see when you look on social media and everywhere. You earned your victory on the judges' card, so you're the champion. Surely now, when a fight is so controversial that it's generating so much interest, these are the fights that generate an even bigger second fight. So we're going to see you fight this guy next for a second time and show how you can dominate him, which you weren't able to do till the latter part of the fight in this one.
Yeah, I think that's a question for James Prince and my lawyer, Josh Dubin, who did a tremendous job of negotiating this fight. I've never ducked and dodged anybody, and honestly, I think a second fight would be a lot worse because I've been in there with him. I know what he has, and honestly, there's no disrespect to him. I don't know how many adjustments he can make. His style is kind of set, but we're going to entertain, all offers, and we're going to see what the best decision to make is.
Because you told us in the week, and we clearly know this about you. You like the greatest challenges, and presumably this was the greatest challenge of your career so far.
I think I answered that earlier. I don't know. I mean, it was obviously a challenge, but I've been in some really tough fights, man. I really have. I mean, believe it or not, the Edison Miranda fight was probably one of the toughest fights of my career. And a lot of people on paper write him off, but you got to realize that was a whole grizzly veteran, and he wasn't all the way done. He was on the verge of being done, and he needed a victory against a young fighter like me. Probably one of the hardest punches I've ever faced, and that's probably one of the toughest fights that I've ever had in my career. So this was a tough fight, but it wasn't anything I hadn't been used to. I took his punches well. I literally smiled when he knocked me down and got up. And I think I should get some credit for that, honestly, because he's the big boogeyman at the light heavyweight division. We moved up in weight. We said we wanted to fight him, and we didn't run, we didn't duck, we didn't dive. We fought him right where we wanted to fight, and we got the victory. So I can't do anything about the controversy. There's close fights, in boxing. And if I honestly felt like I didn't win this fight, if I honestly felt like he got robbed, I feel like I'm the type of person that will literally tell you guys, I don't know what happened tonight, I appreciate the judges, but I lost. That's not the case.
But do you want to get back in there and win the next fight in a dominant fashion and kind of, and this, being in there with him, after being in there with him, do you feel like you're going to be on cruise control the next time, or are you going to do something different from the first round on?
I mean, I just said I think that a second fight would be, a lot different and a lot clear-cut just because I've been in there with him, I've processed his punches, I've processed his style, I know what he has, and obviously they're going to try to make some adjustments. He has a great team behind him. But honestly, there's nothing in me that's like, let me go to training camp Monday morning because I got to prove to everybody I won. I did my job tonight and I won. I got up off the canvas, and, if all three judges have me winning by 1 point, I don't know if they all three could be wrong. So I'm going to enjoy my victory. If there is a controversy brewing, that's unfortunate. People are entitled to their opinions. I'm not going to be upset because one may feel I lost. Hey, you guys feel how you feel. You have that right. And I'm going to go enjoy this victory because we earned it.